Well, I'll say this about that. Humans are a unique bunch. In order to achieve a goal, they first must imagine the goal. And after they've imagined the goal, they can work on achieving the goal. And if you think about all of the advances that man has made since the start of the Industrial Revolution, there's always somebody, some man or woman somewhere, has sat down long before the product ever came to market and imagined that product, imagined what it would look like, imagined how it might work. And without that imagination, these things would never likely have come to pass. So yes, it does seem like it's a bit of a stretch to fly to the moon and set up a mining operation. There's obviously a lot of technical barriers. There's lots of other types of barriers in the way. But you know what? To achieve something, man must first imagine it. And these people that are in the helium-3 mining business are doing a very good job of imagining it and trying to figure out all the different issues that they're going to have to solve. Will they eventually get there? It's hard to say. Obviously, the idea of flying to the moon with mining equipment today, given the fact that man has not set foot on the moon since 1972, or maybe it was 1973, seems like a big step. It won't be happening by next Tuesday, I can assure you of that, but it might happen, in the lifetime of maybe my children or my grandchildren or the generation after that. Who knows? Man is certainly reaching for the stars. And if you need an example of that, let me just draw your attention to the concept of artificial intelligence. During World War II, Alan Turing, who worked on cracking the Enigma codes, he imagined a machine that could think. He was the first one that really sort of imagined a machine that could think and really put a lot of thought to it. This was in 1940, 1941, 1942. Fast forward 80 years, and I think Alan Turing would be pretty impressed with the likes of companies like NVIDIA and ChatGPT, all of these AI enterprises that exist today. So I want to repeat that in order to achieve something, humans must first imagine it. And this is a very important part of the human experience. So we should be all quite interested and thankful that we're able to sit here and watch these things develop right before our eyes. Most of us are bystanders as we watch this playing out, just as I was a bystander when we went to the moon the first time. I'm not participating in that, but boy, it was sure interesting. And you know what? In terms of influencing the next generation of engineers and scientists, you can't say enough about the importance of these types of activities. Everyone today talks about STEM studies for schools, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. This is something that's desperately needed for the current generation of kids that are in school today and future generations. We need more scientists, technologists, engineers, and mathematicians in order to solve all the many problems that we have here on Earth and beyond. And so I tip my hat to these people and wish them the best success.